Today I'll be reviewing Unit 4, Section 2, Laws of Exponents. To multiply two powers with the same base, add the exponents and leave the base unchanged. That's the product rule. So x to the m times x to the second equals m plus n. Or if you use example with numbers, x to the 6th times x to the second power equals x to the 8th. Quotient rule. To divide two powers with the same base, subtract the exponents and leave the base unchanged. Here's your example. X to the m power over x to the n equals xm minus n. And examples with numbers would be n to the 5th over n to the 2nd equals n to the 3rd power. Power to a power rule. To raise a power to a power, keep the same base and multiply the exponents. Here's your example. X to the m power multiplied to the n power equals xmn. With numbers, it's c to the 4th power multiplied by the 7th power equals c to the 28th power. Power of a product rule. The power of a product rule is equal to the product of the powers of each of its factors. Your examples are xy to the n power equals x to the n and y to the n power. Your examples with numbers would be x, y to the 2nd power equals x to the 2nd, y to the 2nd. Power of a quotient rule. The power of a quotient is equal to the quotient of the powers of the numerator and denominator. Here's your example. X over y to the n power equals x to the n, y to the n. With numbers, x over y to the 5th power equals x to the 5th power over y to the 5th power. The negative exponent rule. A negative exponent means division. To rewrite a quantity with a negative exponent, create a fraction with the quantity in the denominator with a positive exponent. It is important to note that if a negative exponent already appears in the denominator of a fraction, then it will move to the numerator as a positive exponent. Here's your example. So if you have x to the negative n power, it would be 1 over x to the n. Putting the 1 over the x to the n makes the exponent positive. Your example with numbers would be 6 to the negative 3rd power. You'd write 1 over 6 to the 3rd power, and that would equal 1 over 216 because 6 to the 3rd power is 216.